Hello everyone, welcome to my channel, Mr. Bet. In today's video content, I'm going to advise you guys about the great mistakes that many bettors, or let me say VIP members, always make in betting. Actually, the first mistake, the mistake I notice that people always make is that they always have the same games in more than one or two tickets, which is very bad. After my research and testing, and what I discovered is this. Initially, I always tell you guys that using a particular betting strategy is not always 100% assuring you that you always win 100%. The strategies that you are using are meant to increase the high chance and probability of the outcome, and that is the purpose of using a particular strategies. Actually, this particular game is a 21 odd game, and I use some certain strategies on this, which are handicap, home or away, over 0.5, and so many more like that, and over 1.5. But I discovered that after using these strategies in the next games, actually sometimes they are always coming out the way we always want it, but you cannot always be having things to be 100% perfect. So I came up with an idea of predicting an odd of probably 600 plus, and the total games is around, I think, 30 games. So as you can see here, this is an odd of 643 odd. So after after predicting these games, I evaluate everything. Actually, after checking the statistics, everything's supposed to come out so well. Most especially if you check this game very well, Dortmund versus Werder Bremen. So many people lost this particular game because of their failure to play over 1.5 goals. And checking the statistics, that is the correct prediction. So that is sport betting for you. Anything can happen. So I want you guys to take note of something. Things you need to avoid in betting. Probably if you get an odd of a very big odds like this, I will advise you guys to always split the games, because repeating the same games in the same ticket can lead to a very long bet loss. So in testing this particular hypothesis, I discovered that is what actually always happens in the situation of people that always lost their game consistently. In this particular ticket, I think I lost up to like 6 games, because the total games is 30 games or 31 games, and 6 of it lost. So the first one is our Borussia Dortmund game. Be taking note of it, because you are going to see what I'm talking about. Borussia Dortmund game, and another one is West Bromwich Albion, and I think another one is Toulouse Reims. Don't forget, in the last ticket I showed you that won, you can see that most of the strategies I used there is home or away strategy. You can see the home or away strategy, but unfortunately in this particular game, the game didn't end up in what I actually expected. And checking on this particular game also, it is a game under the, I think, Belgium League. Yes, Belgium League. So the game didn't come out. And if you check some of these tickets very well, you are going to see that in this particular game I predicted both teams to score, and the strategy I used in that game is the one I used. Let me check. I think I should have another both team to score games. It's the same strategies I use in predicting TSG Hoffenheim and Frankfurt game, and so many other games like that, which are over both team to score. Okay, so we have 4 games caught already. So we have another one under the Netherlands League. And this particular strategy is the same strategy I've been using to win some of my home or away both team to score games. So another one from the Scotland League. So this is the last game that caught the ticket. So you can see this same strategy is what I use in predicting this particular game also as Google. But this tells you that, and check this particular game also, is what I use to predict as both team to score. To tell you that strategies cannot be working in the same situation, because situations are very different. So in this particular 640 something odds, you can see that 6 games caught it. So what I just want to show you guys now is check the next ticket. So you're going to check the next ticket, check this particular ticket, and you are going to see the games that actually caught the game. So this game here is also an odd of 157 odd, and it consists of some of the games I predicted earlier, and that is the problem that most of us always face, and we ended up losing our game. If you predict a game, make sure that you don't place it in two places. Don't play the games in two places. If you know that you want to play it, it's better to split it or to play it at once. And if the game cuts, then it's cut, and if it come out well, then it come out well. If you check this game also, most of the games that caught my earlier 600 odds in the previous ticket I showed you are the one that also caught this particular game again, because this is the game under the Scotland League I showed you earlier, and this is the game under the Belgium League I showed you earlier, and this is the game under the Netherlands League I showed you earlier. And that's all. Just 3 games caught this particular ticket of 157 odds. So I'm going to show you the last one that I lost again. So this is the last testing, or let me say last analysis, or let me say research that I made. So the third game is also an odd of 158 odd. 158 odd, and most of the games consist almost all my prediction, though I split it. But the implication there is that if you are splitting games in order to get a big odds, it will not really work out so well. So if you have a very big odds like that, that is around that of that is around the range of that huge number, that is 600 plus odds, you have to split it probably into 5 games or 4 games. The games in total is actually 30 plus. So what only caused the great disaster of my loss this weekend was the fact that I repeated some games in the same ticket. The same game under the Scotland League caught this particular ticket. West Bromwich Albion, Go Ahead Eagles. This one is under the tennis. This one is tennis prediction. So I think that's all. That's the reason why you need to always avoid things like repetition of same prediction in the same tickets, please. And guys, in case you want to have, maybe you want us to put an enlightenment on some things that you think you need to know, kindly drop it in the comment section. Don't forget to like our video, comment if you have any opinion concerning most of our videos, and also I would like to inform you guys, in case you want to get in touch with me for daily odds or for acquiring some certain special strategies, you can check into the video description and you are going to see my details there, or check the about of this particular channel. You are going to see my social media handles there. You can get to me, you can get in touch with me there. So please guys, if you are part of my VIP package, make sure that you always avoid these particular mistakes. Don't repeat same prediction in the same ticket. This is what actually affects most of games that we lose every time, because you see some people's bet slip. You are going to see a great gray color, you know, this kind of color ash, which means lost, and it is nothing much, but you will notice that same games are the one affecting their ticket. So it is natural to lose games in betting, because you are not the almighty and you are not the most so thanks for watching everyone. See you guys in the next video content. Bye bye.